Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Foley, and today we're doing another exciting video, hopefully. We're looking at a collectible and definitely some 90s nostalgia. And it's not something I would normally cover on this channel, but Admiral Sylvia is a huge fan of this, and it's something that I find very cool as well. So I figured you guys would also. So today we're going to be looking at the NECA Goliath Gargoyles figure. Gargoyles is a fantastic show by Disney that was done in the 90s. Stars the voice talents like Jonathan Frakes and Marina Sirtis. Brent Spiner has a character in there as well. A lot of Trek alum in that, and it's just a fantastic kind of dark series. Sylvia has always been a huge fan of gargoyles, or grotesques if you want to call them that, and not just of the show necessarily, just in general. There's a lot of gargoyles and stuff around this house, but she definitely loved the show growing up. It is fantastic storytelling, kind of top-notch stuff. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's on Disney Plus right now, and watch it. But today we're going to be looking at this figure. We on a recent trip that Sylvia and I did, we found this, and I picked it up for her because I know that she was kind of looking at it and thinking it was a little too much, and it absolutely wasn't. So I scooped it up for her, and as a result, I'm going to do an unboxing of it, and hopefully some Gargoyles fans out there will really appreciate this, and we get to look at a cool action figure. So what can go wrong, right? So yeah, we'll take a look at all the packaging. We'll do a whole unboxing and look at the figure, and hopefully you guys will really enjoy this. So hit that like button now. Make sure you're subscribed for more content like this, looking at collectibles, doing unboxings, just talking about really cool stuff in general, especially 80s and 90s nostalgia. Just hit that like button and subscribe right now before we get into it. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so here is the front of the box. You've got NECA there, or NECA. A really fantastic piece of art of Goliath. He's the leader of the Gargoyles. And we got Disney's Gargoyles right there, ages 14 and up. Another official NECA seal of quality. On the side of the box, Gargoyles again, Goliath, and real toys. Top of the packaging, just very nice Gargoyles logo. Goliath. On the other side of the box, a fantastic image of the figure. And more of that Gargoyles. And on the bottom we got all the people involved in the project and the UPC. And let's get to the back of the box, which Disney's Gargoyles rule the night. There is Goliath in all his glory. Kind of a weird artistic-y paint job here. It looks kind of like pixelization almost, or like watercolor. Kind of an interesting choice. I want to see what the figure's like that as well, but there he is with a church steeple, and there are accessories with this as well, so we will see what those include. NECA includes open wings, closed wings, and interchangeable head and hands. I love when he has the closed wings, much like a cloak that envelops him. It's a very cool look. I'm glad you can do both of those looks as well. The paint job's interesting. Look at the wings. It looks like it was very rudimentary, but gives it that animated vibe. So, the front panel opens up. Again, you got another beautiful shot of the action figure there. And there he is in the packaging, which we will get him out of right now. So there he is pulled out, and the background images have some like pixelized, game-like walls and flames and torches. And so quite an interesting display there to put them in, perhaps. Yeah, but let's get into the figure. So it comes out in a few pieces here. Here are the wings, which have that very bold texture on them. Looks way better in person than it did on the box. It looked very much like paint on the box. Here it looks like very textured and more realistic, I think. Moving over here, we've got Goliath there with his cloak. And again, not really representing the box art. I mean, you got these blotches on them, but they work. They look like watermarks and stuff from him being outside. The interchangeable head, there's that one with the teeth showing and the long hair, and this one with the closed mouth. Belt buckle and loincloth. And his claws. And then this, which... oh, it's a flexible tail. That's excellent. Alright, well, let's get him out and put the tail on and stuff. Before that, though, I forgot to show the closed fists that are in there as well. And it comes with the open hand. Alright, now let's get him out. Alright, there he is. You got the back. These are like a soft plastic. It feels very leathery, but clearly it's not leather, it's just a soft plastic. There is his... there's his tail thing, which we are going to put in right now. I feel so dirty doing this. Hold on, I got to turn off the camera. So there's the tail, and like it's like one of the Bendhams. It's got a hinge joint up here, as you can see there. So it does hinge there, so it can go up and down, but it's got the wire inside, so you can put it any way you'd like. That's kind of neat. Let's see, his head turns, goes down but not really up. His hair kind of gets in the way of that. Oh my goodness. Pretty good arm articulation. Hands. Let's see. Legs can go into a sitting position. Ankle joint there, and also a joint in the toes. Not super movable, but he's got to have that stance pose. So, all right, let's take this cloak off and take a look at the wings on there. So to get the wings off, you do have to take the head off. You can see the ball joint for the head, and then the points in his back where the wings attach. Now, again, they are quite bold in the markings, but it doesn't look as bad as it did on the back of the box. The back of the box really looked like a watercolor, water paint. This looks much better, especially diffused in like the lighting. It feels better. It feels like it's stone, right? So, but anyway, let's get the wings on and see how it looks. All right, wow, that is an impressive wingspan. I even put on the angry face. Now the problem I have is the hair doesn't allow the head to tip forward very well or straight. But considering it's a gargoyle, and usually on a upper shelf or something, or top of a building, looking down seems alright. Sylvia's other figures are on a top shelf, so but it is an impressive wingspan. Here is my hand for comparison. Like, it is a big figure. It's bigger than my, well, just as big as my hand, but the wingspan is quite impressive. And let me just set the camera up here. You can articulate the wings. Let's take his head off, which is really easy. But there is a hinge right there. So they do move in different ways. And they also turn on the back. So you can have it like straight out, which is probably better for the head. Yeah, the head faces more forward that way. Oh, this is just a super impressive figure. Very impressive, actually. Most impressive. So there you go. So now the hardest decision, honestly, is wings outstretched, up, or the cloak. I do like the cloak. It's probably the best way to go with it, honestly. And these are a hard plastic. They look leathery, but that's just a sculpting detail. They are hard plastic though. These ones are, like I said, that soft, flexible plastic to make it very much like a cloak. So I think we will put these back on for Sylvia. I don't know if she'd want the rings outstretched or not, but anyway, let's put the cloak back on. Actually, with the way his head's molded, or the neck is molded, you can push the ball joint straight up, which he does give him a head-on kind of look. However, as you can see, there are no wings in place. Look where the hair falls. So once I get the wings in there, it's going to tilt that head forward. So that's not ideal, but anyway, let's get the cloak on. And there he is, with the cloak back on, head tilted a little bit forward again. It's not so bad though, it's not as bad as I thought. Got the tail there that I have curved around like so. You can make that go whatever way you'd like. But there he is, Goliath. Like I said, if you haven't checked out the show Gargoyles, please go check it out. It is a very good show. This is a fantastic figure. The wings go on and off very easily, so does the head. The hands as well. I did try those. They're little ball joints. They pull off and go on very easily. So, and then there's the alternate head as well, which is the mean Goliath. So, yeah, definitely pretty great. But yeah, let's go take a look real quick at Sylvia's other gargoyles so you can see what I mean about her obsession. So here's her one gargoyle painting that I got for her at a Comic-Con one year. And then we got all of the Funko Pop. Demona, Brooklyn. Forget all their names. I think this is Bronx. Yeah, I don't remember. There's Goliath, Demona. I think that's Brooklyn. Anyway, they're all named after areas in New York. So that's where this series takes place. But there you go. So we'll add Goliath to that in some form, and she will be happy. Alright guys, so there you have it. Goliath in all his stoic awesomeness. Fantastic character. fantastic series on Disney. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. You are missing out. Thank you for watching this whole thing. If you did, if you're a fan of NECA, I keep saying it wrong, it's NECA, or just gargoyles in general, or just of this channel, I really appreciate all you guys. So thank you guys for definitely tuning in and watching till the end. It's much appreciated. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. It really means a lot and helps the algorithm. So thumb up. Thank you. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not already. This is the Captain Foley personal channel. And also, subscribe to the Trekyards main channel where we talk about Star Trek all the time. We love it, and it is really fun to do. So, also, check out another video by me as well. Lots of various stuff on this channel, and I really appreciate all you guys for checking it out. So until next time, I'm Captain Foley, signing off. Bye, everybody.